Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Monday, April 15th. Currently it's 62 degrees. High today is going to be 78 degrees. I can't believe that. It's warm earlier this year. Warmer than it usually is. 9% chance of precipitation. Where do you get 9? Yesterday it was 1%. Where do you come up with that? Just round it off to 10%. Winds at 4 miles per hour. I don't like odd numbers. I never have. I won't put anything, let's say the volume, anything, the volume on the TV, it can't be on 13. It'd have to be on 12 or 14. I don't know why. I've always been that way. Okay. I got my little things, Okay, today there'll be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. I promised I would take her out because I didn't the day before because the day we mowed, I didn't feel like I'd walked over the whole yard and all, a couple days before that done that bank, so I didn't feel like walking. I didn't need to walk with all the exercise I got, but it would have been even better to walk and get more exercise, but I was tired. So I promised her I would take her out yesterday, and it was funny because I opened a window back there. I'm going to start opening windows here and there, and I'll just have to close them, if it gets cold or anything. But you got to have some kind of airflow, I got ceiling fan in here, a ceiling fan, and Logan's got a ceiling fan in his room that I put in there. And I actually put this one in here many years ago. I wish we had one in our bedroom, but there's not a light, in the ceiling or anything to where you could put it in. You'd have to have a wire run to it, and I'm not going into all that. But she gets in the window, when it's open, when just the screens are, and I said, "Do you want to go out for a walk?" And she just came running. No, actually, she was in Logan's room. Yeah, she likes looking out the window. I've got some shelving in there in Logan's room where I used to have I used to be a little office that I had in there. I used to have like a mail order business, sold all kinds of stuff, but I sold vitamins for years and other stuff. I forget what that company was called, SMC or something like that. I had a big catalog you could order from. I didn't have to keep any stock or anything, so that was good. But anyway, I needed room for a bunch of, office kind of stuff. And now that it's empty, he's, put his stuff on there. And then Kitty likes to jump up there on the very top of it and look out the window, and she sticks her head through the mini blinds, and now the mini blinds are like pushed up and down where she puts her head in there. She's about ruined with the mini blinds. Have any of your cats ever ruined any of your mini blinds? I bet so. Okay, so yeah, so I took her out, and after we were done with the video, I thought, well, maybe she'd just like to sit out here a while. So, because I pulled some more of the weeds out of the beds out there that I need to get ready. I pulled almost everything in that furthest one. It doesn't need hardly anything done to it now. And I got some the rest of that lettuce that was out there and put it in my compost. So I got a lot of stuff in my compost. You can't put sticks, sticks, bigger sticks and stuff. You can't put them, they won't really rot that fast or anything. But if it's stuff like weeds, and it's not like a hard wooden, their stems aren't like wooden, though, you can throw them in there in the compost. Okay, so what's for dinner? I'm not sure. I keep planning stuff and then we change it anyway lots of times, just according to how everybody feels and different things. But I'm not for sure. I hadn't really decided what to have tonight. Excuse me. Okay, I've got a taste test. We went to Aldi, and I got the hiccups. We went to Aldi and I found quite a few new items. I was really surprised, and but they were in terrible shape. The store's in terrible shape. They were super busy, and they're wiping it out even more. And I don't know, they got a big freezer that's in the middle of the aisle, and it's got this nice case on top of it, freezer case, and then the bins down in it where they put like hams and stuff. And that thing is empty pretty much. I mean, there's not hardly, you could put everything that was in that whole big huge freezer probably in one buggy. Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing, why everything's so empty. We wanted some more of those, you know, if you saw the haul, we wanted some more of those. If you, at your Aldi, if you see those those cream cheese wontons, if you like cream cheese and you like wontons, they were fantastic. And, you know, I bought two boxes, but there's only 6 in a box, and we had them for like a appetizer, you know, not appetizer, I mean just like, you know, a snack. And we wanted to get some more of them things, and I said, Joy, those will be gone. And they were gone, and everything else just about in that freezer. So I don't know what their deal is. You know, I wouldn't think there'd be a problem with the trucks getting to them anymore like it was during the pandemic. I don't know what they're doing, why it's so empty, but it sure is aggravating. My favorite lunch meat, they hadn't had it for about a month. You know, different things they hadn't had for that long too. So it is aggravating, because you're going to have to go somewhere else, you know, for the things that you didn't get. And that's one of my pet peeves, having to do that, you know. Keep it stocked. They're selling so much, keep it stocked. Get 2 deliveries a week. Whatever it takes. I mean, if I was manager of that store, they would be selling a whole lot more stuff. I promise you that, because I would keep it filled up. Unless the company, I wouldn't think the company would be out of basic things, you know, that they should carry, you know, and not for any amount of time. So anyway, I hate to get off on that little rant, but I get really aggravated about stuff like that. I know a lot about the grocery business. I worked in it for years. I worked at several different, I think 3 different supermarkets here. Pretty sure, yeah. Food City was one of them. Wright's Supermarket was one. And what was the other? I was so young. I think that's the only 2. Food City and Wright's. But anyway, this drink I got at Aldi, there's 3 different flavors. And they may have had them for a while, but I never noticed them, so they're new to me. And this one they're called Barissimo Coffee is the brand name. That's of course Aldi. This one is iced latte. It says coffee and milk beverage. And you know what? Hold on just a minute. I gotta do something. Okay. Now let me see what the nutrition facts are on this. Got awful reflection on this, trying to take a picture. Sometimes you can kind of, it makes it look like you are leaning it forward, but you can get rid of you see what I mean, the reflection. If you do it just like that, you can see it blurs half of it out. Okay, I don't expect this to be really good for you, but it's not something I would have very often, unless it's something I'm just trying, and then I might not ever have another one again. But if you drink the whole bottle, it's 290 calories, 6% total fat, 14% saturated, 7% cholesterol, no trans fat, 7% sodium, 20% carbs, total sugar 62%. So it's pretty high, not as high as a soda pop. It's like over 100%. 25% calcium and 15% of potassium. So it has brewed coffee, skim milk, sugar, cream, maltodextrin, less than 2% of pectin, potassium carbonate, contains milk. Okay, here's a little thing here. Okay. Okay, I like the bottle. Kind of a neat bottle. It kind of is curved. It comes up to the top there, and then it's bigger like. Oh, yum. It's not as sweet as the one I tried the other day. I forget which one that was, International Delight or something like that. No, that was Victor Allen's, the one that I tried. It's not quite as sweet as that one tasting. I can barely taste coffee flavor, barely. Mostly taste milk, but it has like a, I don't know if it's how it's supposed to, but it has like a vanilla, a little bit of a vanilla flavor to it, to me. But I do like it. It's not super sweet. It's a little below that. That is really, really good. I'm gonna give it. It's not got the greatest nutrition facts, so I'm gonna give it a 2.5. A 2.5 out of 5. It's something I would not drink every day. Maybe as a treat every now and then. Like maybe we'll get some of these once a month or something. I don't know. Just one of them for each. I mean, I wouldn't buy 9 bottles. No. We'll share it, so we won't get that much. I don't get that much sugar. I probably won't drink any more than that, really. Maybe another drink. But it's very good. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give it to him because I don't want it to sit here and get warm. So hold on. By the way, it has such a great good flavor. I am giving it a 5 out of 5. I do like it on flavor. I got that. Here's a little teaser of some things we're going to be trying this coming Tuesday on Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. One, well, I'll show you. This and this. Okay, these I found at Aldi, and you won't believe it. Smoky barbecue bread and butter pickle chips. Look at that. Isn't that something? And caramelized onion hummus. I'll have to get some kind of chip or something, like kettle chips would probably be good to dip. Something. I'll get something good to dip this and try this. So I just thought I'd show you those 2 items. They're very, very unique. And I know that hummus has got to be good. And those are bread and butter smoked barbecue or something like that. Smoky barbecue. I just had to show you those. We just got those at Aldi. Okay, joke of the day. I didn't like the second one. It's kind of long, but at the end, I didn't care for it at all. So I don't think y'all would. So anyway, let me get. Here's a decent one. Miser to son. Son, how much did it cost when you took your girlfriend to dinner yesterday? Son, Dad, it was only $25. Dad, oh, that's not too bad. Son, it would have been more, but that was all the money she had on her. Good grief. And this thought of the day, kind of off the wall. It's from Dark Jar Tin Zoo, whoever that is. If I could bronze my love, it'd be worthy of a silver medal. Kind of weird, but okay. I had this one sounds interesting on trivia time. Okay, let me go to the. Okay, which planet is so light that it could float on water? Earth, Saturn, Venus, Mars. You know, it can't be Earth. it wouldn't float on water. Mars is pretty dense too. Venus. Saturn, I think, is it's either Saturn or Venus, I think. And Saturn is the one with the rings, but I think it's like kind of like gas, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna go with Saturn. That's right. I love stuff about planets and stuff. Saturn is very large and is the second largest planet in the solar system. However, it is made up mostly of gas and less dense than water. That's kind of hard to comprehend, that it's made out of gas and it's a planet, you know. Since it is lighter than water, it can float on water. None of the other planets in our solar system can do this because they have a higher density than water. Next question. Okay, I thought, so it might not be all about planets, just that first one, I guess. This must be like general. Okay, which Disney princess's castle is at the center of Magic Kingdom? Okay, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Rapunzel. At the center, it's got a little picture. Disney princess's castle is the center of the Magic Kingdom. I want to say, wow, I'm not really that sure. I want to say it's Snow White. Nope, it is Cinderella. Let's see what it says. Cinderella Castle is a fairy tale castle at the center of two Disney theme parks, the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World and Tokyo Disneyland at the Tokyo Disney Resort. So it is Cinderella. I didn't know. Been there and everything to both of them. The one in California and the one in, Florida? I was real young when we went to the one in California with my family, and then I think we took Logan to the other one. Jackie was too young. She'd just looked less than one or something like that. She stayed with Mom, I believe. Okay, anyway, I can't remember exactly. That's a long time ago. Someone kept her while we were gone. Took care of it. According to legend, who is Margarita Pizza named after? Singer, politician, actress, queen. Singer, politician, actress, queen. I wouldn't think it'd be a singer or a politician. I think it's going to be a queen. Might get this wrong too. Hey, I'm right. Margarita Pizza gets its name from Queen Margherita of Savoy, who was the queen consort of Umberto. Okay, I'm starting to run a little late, I think, so I need to get going. Which of these countries has the most visa-free access? Peru, Belgium, Portugal, Singapore. Which has the most visa-free access? Peru, Belgium, Portugal, Singapore. I'm going to say Singapore. That's right. Singaporeans enjoy visa-free access to 192 travel destinations out of 227 worldwide. Next question. The Dothraki language is spoken in which of these fantasy novels? Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Good Omens, A Song of Ice and Fire. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Good Omens, A Song of Ice and Fire. I want to say Lord of the Rings. Nope, it is. I've never even heard of this one. A Song of Ice and Fire. I may have seen it, but I don't know that. It doesn't sound like one I've seen. Most people, 56% answered Lord of the Rings, but it was Song of Ice and Fire, and I'm not going to read all about that. I'm running late. In which of these countries is the number 4 considered unlucky? Greece, Peru, Lithuania, China. You know, I'm not for sure. You know, these are ones that I not really know much about. Greece, Peru, Lithuania, China. It sounds like something China. You know. Hey, that's right. The Chinese avoid phone numbers and addresses with fours because the pronunciation of four and death differ only in tone, especially when a combination with other numbers sounds similar to undesirable expressions. Okay. What is a shark's skeleton made of? Muscle, cartilage, blood, bone. I think everybody will probably know this one. Muscle, cartilage, blood, bone. I want to say cartilage. Come on, press. That's right, and everybody kind of knows what cartilage. It's not like bone, it's more pliable, like, I mean, bendable. What is the sonnet displayed on the Statue of Liberty called? The South, Progress and Poverty, the New Year, the New Colossus. You know what? Displayed in the Statue of Liberty called? Why would they call it the New Colossus? I want to say Progress and Poverty. Nope, it is the New Colossus. That's what I was thinking. 5 right and 3 wrong. Next question. Next question. Which famous Roman ruler was killed on the Ides of March? Claudius, Nero, Augustus, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. And we love Little Caesars. We got one of those stuffed crusts the other night, is what we did. We were supposed to have something else, but we were too tired. Is it when we mowed? Yeah, we got the stuff. When you get the stuffed crust pizza, get you some of that crazy sauce. It's only $1. I dip the crust in the crazy sauce. It's awesome. Okay, Claudius, Nero, Augustus, Julius Caesar. I want to say Julius. And that's right. Julius Caesar. Next question. The hammer and stirrup are small bones in what part of the body? Wrist, tongue, hip, ear. And I think I know this. I've got ringing in my ears real bad. I've had it for years. And I've tried all kinds of over-the-counter stuff. Nothing seems to really do anything. There's all kinds, tons of stuff on Facebook. I mean, if you press like one thing about it, you'll all of a sudden see a bunch of them everywhere. Oh, this is going to do this. This is going to do that, you know. Anyway, so it was ear. Yeah. So they showed diagrams of your ear and stuff. I was like, oh, hammer and stirrup, you know. So I ended up with 7 right. So it is the ear. 7 right and 3 wrong today. I enjoyed this one. It was a good mixture of things that were interesting. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed Trivia Time and Morning Coffee Break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty later on. Bye, everybody, and God bless.